So recently my son acquired a Type R. So today we're going to put some door sills in it. So we're going to put in the illuminated door sills in the door jambs. This is the Honda kit. Got both door sills, the wiring harness, zip ties, different stickies and stuff that you need to put it in. We're going to get going. Okay, so we downloaded the directions onto my tablet so we didn't have to print 28 pages worth of paper. First step, it says, is to add some tape to the door sill here to mark where the door sills go. The first thing we got to do is, I think I already said, we got to put a piece of tape here to mark where the door sill is going to go, where it starts, and it's got to be 28.5 millimeters from this mark here to here where the door sill will start. So we're going to go ahead and put that tape on there. So there's the tape where it's getting ready to put the take more apart before we put the sills on. And we did similar to the rears. Their measurement was 47 millimeters and my tape happens to be 47 millimeters, so that was very simple. Next, I think we need to remove all the sill plates. Our next step is we got to pull these plastic thresholds out, and we got to take the underside plastic down from here, and then we're going to take plastic under the steering wheel out and the rear thresholds, and then we'll get ready to start running wires. So we got all the thresholds out, we got the front panels down. I already plugged in the harness. Let's see if I can get a good view of where it is. There's this wire here that I'm pulling on. It goes into that 4 plug there. We've already plugged it in. There's a 4-pin plug back there that it goes into. They had you put a label on the fuse. And then now we got to tie this up and start running the wire around. We got some of the harness all done up here. There's one of the plugs. It's all neatly tied up and taped up. And then we needed to run it behind the center console here. And what we did is we took this big long screwdriver, attached the wire to it, and ran it behind the console and came out the other side. So now I'm going to go to the other side and finish up that side. Okay, so we got all the wiring done on the other side of the car. This side of the car, we went ahead and we have these. I've already installed these. I'm going to show you on the other side how they went in. This one's lit up already. I don't know if you can tell in the picture. And then it just plugged into the harness we added. And then the rears don't light up, but it does add a little accent to the back here. Okay, so we did the other side already. We got it all done, and we're going to do this side now. There's the wire coming out of the harness that we put in. And basically how we put this in is we need to take off all of the tape off here. It just double sticks. We already cleaned the sills with alcohol wipes, and basically what we do is we line up the edge of that with the blue tape we put on and stick it there, and then we run the wire over the loop there with some special clips that they gave us and a couple of pieces of insulating tape so that the wire never gets pinched. The rear is very similar to the front. You just peel off the tape and then we line it up with the blue tape and we stick it on there. There's no wiring on this side, so it's very, very quick and easy. We're going to go back to the front and we're going to do the front and then we'll get back with you. Okay, so we're all done. Car's all back together. I turned off the lights in the garage and closed the door So you can see that it lights up. It says Type R down there. I think the car should have come that way. And again, the rear doesn't light up, but it looks much better that way. So this is all done. Car's all back together. And we have light up door sills.